What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with our video with those 10s and 20 views. Today, I am doing my best version of, like What Culture, Wrestle Talk, those wrestling shows. Try and be Simon Miller, but he claims to be a bald asshole, and as you see, I have plenty of hair, so I can't do that. But today's video is 5-ish wrestlers that should leave WWE now that Vince McMahon's back in charge. Set my phone up because I somewhat wrote it out. I'm also going to say where I think they should go. First up is Ricochet. Despite having a name of the main character of Mucha Lucha, great cartoon back in the day, Ricochet kind of falls into this weird category that of, in Vince's eyes, he's too small, and I don't think Vince McMahon really likes the high-flying luchador style, unless your name's like Rey Mysterio. But realistically, if you look at Ricochet before coming to WWE, he was one of the top indie prospects with Will Ospreay. But now, after, all these years, their careers are completely different. Will went Rev Pro, New Japan, learned to grow, and is one of the top wrestlers in the world. And Ricochet seems to be kind of barely a mid-carder. Yeah, he's won a few titles. Can't really remember any significant runs that he had. But yeah, it just kind of seems like he's being really wasted in WWE. Where should he go? Well, ROH, AAA, New Japan, somewhere that will allow him to be the high-flying, fast-paced offense that would fit his style. I really don't think AEW would fit. Yeah, he could have some great matches there, but I think best turn would be, like I said, ROH, New Japan. Next up is Bayley. Big fan of Bayley. I don't know why she does not get pushed better. Yeah, she has a few runs. She has gotten over as a heel and as a face, helped with damage control, and I can't remember a good long Bayley push. Going back to this kind of past lead up to WrestleMania and WrestleMania, like she lost to Becky Lynch in a cage. Damage control lost to Becky Lynch and Lita, and then at WrestleMania they lost to Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish. WWE just seems not to be wanting to make new stars, and Bayley kind of seems to be suffering from that. And like WrestleMania 37, she was not booked in a match, yet was the best thing about that WrestleMania. Now, where should Bayley go? Actually, this one's real easy. It is to AEW. AEW needs more legit star power besides Britt Baker and Jay Cargill and Rio. Like Ruby Soho, I think has a star power, but she's not really seeming to get pushed properly. I think Bayley could easily boost to that level, resonate great with that fan base, and get over and move. Here's where the 5-ish part comes in, because this is actually 4 people, but it's kind of one group. It is the New Day and Tyler Breeze. He's just kind of thrown in there. Vince does not like tag team wrestling, nor does he like the fact that some wrestler gets over in a non-traditional WWE way, and the New Day, more or less Xavier Woods, has done that. Can anyone name a good tag team other than the Usos and the New Day in WWE that's actually looked strong and good. That wasn't just two people thrown together. Now, New Day should go AEW. Kind of a simple choice. But AEW has a high focus on tag team wrestling. They could have great matches like FTR again, the Young Bucks, uh, the Ass Boys, Pentagon, Ray Phoenix. They can also go after these 6-man titles. Yes, I know Big E may or may not ever wrestle again, but Tyler Breeze can fill in as that 6th person and go for the trios title. Also, with the AEW schedule, Kofi can do more father things, which was one of the big things that Brody Lee loved. And Woods and Breeze can focus a lot more on their online video game. I don't know how to phrase it. Standing, profile, content. Because he can. Because right now, Woods can only do up, up, down, down. He can't be on Twitch. He's not making revenue off that. So they can make a lot of money that way. And it has a lot lighter of a schedule. Number 4, Asuka. She has been called the Empress of Tomorrow for a while now. And tomorrow never seems to come. Yes, she has won a few main titles. I think both Raw and SmackDown, but both runs kind of was a bit lackluster. And she's kind of fallen into the same category as Bayley, where if your name's not Charlotte, Becky, Bianca, or a Hall of Famer, you're probably never getting a major push. Also, Ronda Rousey, forgot about that. She is 0-5 at WrestleMania, despite being one of the easy-to-like wrestler and gets over as heel and face. Where should she go? Back to Japan. New Japan just launched a women's division, and I think Asuka can go there and just be the female Okada of that women's division. And last but not least, number 5, Drew McIntyre. I know this is the easy one because apparently his contract is almost up and he is pretty much indicating he is not re-signing. But despite the fact that he has everything Vince wants in a wrestler, he's big, he's strong, he has the physique, he can talk. Vince won't push him outside of the pandemic. The man carried WWE through the pandemic. And the split second that the pandemic was over, Roman Reigns gets the push. Where should Drew go? Well, he could go back to Rev Pro. He has done great things there, but I think he would fit beautifully in either ROH or AEW as part of the Blackpool Combat Club. His style meshes well with Cesaro, Moxley, Daniel Bryan, and kind of Wheeler is kind of the oddball man out, but he could help grow. He could easily contend for any major title, and no one would be shocked. Of course, you'll get those people going, oh, he's a former WWE employee. Who isn't a former WWE employee? That's it. That is all I got for you. Tell me, what do you think? Is there somebody else that probably should go? Yeah, I could have easily just said every tag team not named the Usos. But that is it. I will see you weird people later.